In the very heart of the Atlantic Ocean, nestled between the cold embrace of icebergs and the warm glow of the northern lights, lies the island of Iceland, a land of fire and ice where ancient folklore intertwines with modern-day mysteries. This is a place where legends come alive and history whispers through the ages. Our story begins in the bustling capital of Reykjavik in the year 2017. Here we meet our protagonist, a woman named Sólveig Björnsdóttir. She was born in a small town on the Snaefellsnes Peninsula. She grew up listening to tales of hidden treasures and mystical creatures from her grandmother, a renowned folklorist who had an uncanny knack for uncovering the secrets of Iceland's past. Sólveig, however, was a woman of science, a spy trained in the ancient arts of espionage and subterfuge. Her sharp intellect and even sharper tongue were her greatest weapons, and she wielded them with the skill of a seasoned veteran. She was known throughout Iceland as the Silver Tongue for her ability to talk her way into or out of almost any situation. But beneath her quick wit and charming demeanor lay a fierce determination to protect her homeland from those who would seek to do it harm. Sólveig's life took a drastic turn when she was approached by the Icelandic government with a cryptic proposition. They needed someone to infiltrate the inner circles of a secretive organization known only as the Hidden Hand and uncover its sinister plans that threatened to engulf Iceland in chaos. With her skills and experience, Sólveig was the perfect candidate for this dangerous mission. And so she found herself thrust into a world of deception, intrigue, and danger as she sought to expose the truth behind the Hidden Hand. But she wasn't alone in this perilous journey, for she was joined by a mysterious stranger named Jónas Guðmundsson, a man with a shadowy past and a talent for blending into the crowd. Together, this unlikely duo embarked on a thrilling adventure that would take them from the snow-covered streets of Reykjavik to the windswept cliffs of the Snaefellsnes Peninsula and beyond. Their quest was fraught with danger as they were constantly pursued by the enigmatic agents of the Hidden Hand who would stop at nothing to protect their secrets. The story moves to 2023 and the two spies are now in the southwest region of Iceland. It was here that they first caught the attention of the elusive Hidden Hand. While exploring the rugged landscapes and quaint towns of this picturesque region, they had no idea that their every move was being watched, analyzed, and manipulated by unseen forces. The Hidden Hand had been observing them ever since they entered Iceland, intrigued by their unusual activities and suspicious behavior. Now they were closing in, ready to make their move. They started receiving cryptic messages, anonymous tips, and veiled threats that seemed to appear out of thin air, leaving them on edge and unsure of who to trust. But these spies weren't easily intimidated. They had faced danger before, and they knew that the best way to navigate the treacherous waters of espionage was to keep their wits about them and trust no one. As they delve deeper into the mystery, they uncover a web of deceit, betrayal, and hidden agendas that threaten to engulf them. Each step of the way, they are confronted with challenging riddles that test their intelligence, patience, and resolve. These cryptic puzzles are not just intellectual exercises, but serve as clues leading them closer to the heart of the conspiracy. They must work together, combining their unique skills and perspectives to solve each riddle and outsmart their adversaries. Their journey takes them to some of Iceland's most iconic landmarks, from the majestic Gullfoss waterfall to the otherworldly landscapes of the Blue Lagoon. But these beautiful places hold more secrets than they first appear. At every turn, the spies must be on the lookout for hidden dangers, false leads, and double crosses. The stakes are high and the consequences of failure are dire. Not only is the fate of Iceland hanging in the balance, but their own lives are also in peril. To help them on their quest, the spies enlist the aid of some unlikely allies. They befriend a quirky cast of characters, each with their own unique skills and knowledge, who assist them in deciphering the cryptic clues and navigating the treacherous paths laid out before them. Along the way, they learn about Iceland's rich history, culture, and folklore, discovering the deep connection between the present and the past. One such ally is a wise old woman named Hildis, who lives in a remote cottage on the outskirts of town. She's a herbalist and healer, but also possesses a vast knowledge of ancient lore and legends. When Sólveig and Jónas seek her out for help, Hildis is initially reluctant to get involved, fearing the wrath of the hidden hand. However, she eventually agrees to assist them after hearing about the true nature of their quest. Another ally they encounter is a young man named Arner, who works as a guide at the famous Blue Lagoon. Arner is a natural athlete, skilled at tracking and survival. He joins the spies on their journey, providing them with valuable insights into the area's geography and ecology. Despite his initial skepticism about the whole affair, he proves to be a loyal and trustworthy companion. They continue their journey to the Snaefellsnes Peninsula, a place of great natural beauty and even greater mystery. Here they hope to find more answers and perhaps even locate the hidden treasure. But the terrain is treacherous and the elements unforgiving, testing their limits and challenging their resolve. Along the way, they must solve more riddles, decipher ancient texts, and evade the relentless pursuit of their enemies. Time is running out and the fate of Iceland hangs in the balance. In a dramatic climax, they finally confront the mastermind behind the hidden hand, a shadowy figure who has been pulling the strings from the shadows. A battle of wits ensues, with the spies using all their skills and knowledge to outmaneuver their adversary. In the end, it is not just their physical safety that is at stake, but the very future of Iceland itself. As they race against time to uncover the truth and protect their homeland, they must also confront their own inner demons and fears. Through it all, they rely on their partnership and friendship to keep them going. Jonas's quiet strength and unwavering determination complement Sólveig's quick thinking and resilience, making them a formidable team. Their journey has taken them through some of Iceland's most stunning landscapes, from the breathtaking waterfalls to the otherworldly lava fields. But it has also been fraught with danger and deception at every step of the way. Theirs is a story of bravery, resilience, and the unwavering spirit of adventure. And as they continue their quest, they know that they can rely on each other and their own inner strengths to see them through. For this story is not just about solving riddles and uncovering hidden treasures, but about facing the darkness within ourselves and coming out stronger on the other side. As they stand on the precipice of danger, they know that the fate of Iceland rests in their hands. Will they be able to rise to the challenge and save their homeland from the clutches of the hidden hand? Or will the darkness engulf them and bring Iceland to its knees? Only time will tell. The story closes with the two spies standing on the edge of a cliff overlooking the vast expanse of the North Atlantic. In their hands, they hold the key to Iceland's future, a treasure that could bring prosperity and hope to their nation or lead it into ruin and despair. The wind whips through their hair as they gaze out at the endless horizon, knowing that their journey is far from over. There's a sudden commotion in the water below and a sleek shape emerges from the depths. It's a dolphin, its intelligent eyes fixed on the spies. Then, to their astonishment, the dolphin begins to speak. It's a talking dolphin, and it has a message for them. With a series of clicks, whistles, and gestures, the dolphin communicates that there is another clue to the treasure hidden in the nearby waterfall. Determined to uncover the truth, the spies follow the dolphin's directions and discover a secret cave behind the cascading water. Inside, they find an ancient scroll that contains the final riddle leading them to the treasure's location. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, they set off in the direction indicated by the scroll, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they navigate through the rugged terrain, they are suddenly ambushed by a group of armed men. It's the hidden hand, and they have been waiting for the spies to find this last clue. A tense standoff ensues, with the spies desperately trying to reason with the men and convince them to see the error of their ways. But the hidden hand's leader is consumed by greed and power, and he is willing to do anything to get his hands on the treasure first. Just when it seems all hope is lost, the dolphin returns, leaping majestically out of the water and distracting the men long enough for the spies to escape. With the help of their new dolphin ally, the spies manage to reach the spot where the treasure is hidden. It's a small wooden chest, and as they open it, they are stunned by what they find inside. Instead of gold or jewels, the chest is filled with books, scrolls, and ancient artifacts that reveal the true history of Iceland. The spies realize that the real treasure is the knowledge contained within these ancient texts, which could help heal the divisions and bring the people of Iceland together. With their mission accomplished, the spies return to Reykjavik, where they are greeted as heroes. They have not only uncovered the secrets of the past, but also saved Iceland from the clutches of the hidden hand. The people of Iceland are forever in their debt, and the spies know that they have made a lasting impact on their country and its people. And so the story of the spies in Iceland comes to an end, leaving us with a sense of wonder and the knowledge that sometimes the greatest treasures are not made of gold, but of knowledge and understanding. The spies, Sólveig Björnsdóttir and Jónas Guðmundsson, stand as symbols of courage, curiosity, and the enduring spirit of adventure. Their story is a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge and the desire to protect our homelands are powerful motivators that can bring people together and illuminate the darkest of paths.